a lot of households are a welfare state facilitated by parents who give to their subjects, their citizens, their children, things that the children have not earned. And what else are these children meant to expect when they emerge into adulthood? They're hoping to be able to still get what they want, to fit in and have status and to be cool and to support their public profile, their image, which is reinforced by the things that they buy and consume, but with other people's money. So if your kid wants to be cool and fit in and be accepted and approved, and yet they haven't been taught how to earn the money to pay for all the things that make them stylish, that's a real conflict, that intersect of needing to be cool and needing to have everything without having put the work in to earn the money to pay for it. They may look cool to the outside world by having all the things, but if they didn't pay for it, at some point that's going to catch up to them psychologically and emotionally and of course spiritually, because the divine spirit cares not about what you own and how you look and how stylish you are. It cares more about your character. There is this fallacy in the world that we believe in the Western world that kids grow up too fast. No, they don't grow up at all. They're 16 until they're 24. They don't grow up, and parents keep kids younger longer than they need to be. 80 years ago, at 21, they were married, they had a job, they had a child maybe, they had served in a war. We used to grow up, but with child labor laws, we've delayed, there's this protracted adolescence because we've delayed maturity, we've delayed growth, we've delayed responsibility, and that's not healthy. In third world countries where I've been in Ecuador or Asia, I talk to 8, 9, 10-year-olds who are selling water or pop on the bus. They're helping contribute to the family. I find this in farmer families as well. Children contribute to the welfare of the farm. So they're raised young to get up at 5 or 6 in the morning and help contribute to the livelihood of the family. So they feel a part of it, they feel responsible, they feel better about themselves, and what they have, they've earned through labor. And that's extremely healthy. But to deny your child work, real work, not just school work, is doing them a disservice. And it's only going to harm them in the end when reality smacks them in the face and they've got to pay rent or they got to pay for a car and they keep going back to the trough, which is their parents. So you're not doing your child any service at all by delaying work. School work is not real work. And too many parents are hung up on their kids being focused on school and getting high grades and getting into college. Eventually, that brittle foundation breaks down when kids emerge into the real world and realize that writing essays and doing presentations and reading textbooks is not proper preparation for the real world. Balancing a bank book, understanding credit, saving up, working, earning, being responsible, therefore self-respecting and respecting the world. That's the other thing, that when you're in debt, you don't respect the world, because if you're in debt, the world is paying for your way. And I don't find that when I travel to developing countries. Young people need to contribute to the welfare of the family. So they're working and they're mature and they have mature conversations with you at 10, 12, 14, like we used to. So high school is this recent invention and it keeps young people younger longer than they ought to be. There should be a graduation at grade 10, at 10th grade, or an introduction to the real world where people have to go out, these teenagers have to go out and work. And that their priority shouldn't be fitting in and approval and being stylish and cool and having the latest things. It should be generating the revenue through which they can spend that money on those things, and or they realize the difference between necessities and luxuries, and that what's more important is self-sustenance and self-respect, not public perception, not social status.